It starts with that quiet moment where you say, I release it. I let it go. I trust you with it all. That's not
sauna. It's a sauna, man. We'll be training.
That's freedom.
It's a sauna and be training.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is nothing, to stand still, to wait. But in that stillness, something sacred happens. You begin to hear again.
I've been through the
not
worst.
The noise of fear, not the echo of doubt, but the whisper of truth that says, you're not forgotten. Divine timing doesn't operate on your calendar. It's not tied to your age, your status, or your expectations. It moves by purpose, by alignment. And when you surrender, you start measuring your life by how fast things happen. And you start measuring it by how faithfully you grow.
What I'm
the
doing.
Becomes holy. The stillness becomes sacred. And the
I'm Super Saiyan.
Because now you know you're not behind, you're not lacking. You're not stuck. You're being prepared. And when the time is right, when your spirit is ready, when the pieces align, you will not have to chase the moment. The moment will find you. The blessing will recognize you, not because you forced it, but because you surrendered to it. We spend so much time trying to make sense of everything, trying to connect every dot, understand every loss, explain every delay. But surrender means accepting that some things won't make sense until they do.
Just stretching, man.
You won't see the pattern until you step back. You won't see the purpose until you stop trying to predict it. That's where peace lives. Not in the knowing, but in the trusting. In the quiet confidence that says, even if I don't get it now, I know it's working for my good. That's surrender. That's power. Because now, you're not just reacting to life, you're flowing with it. You're walking by faith. You're no longer weighed down by the burden of control. You've handed it over. You've made space. And in that space, that's where miracles happen. That's where timing begins to move on your behalf. Not when you scream, not when you beg, but when you trust enough to let go and let life unfold the way it's meant to. With purpose, with grace, with divine precision. Surrender doesn't mean you stop showing up. It just means you stop showing up with fear. It means you walk into the room knowing that what's meant for you will not miss. That kind of energy changes everything. That's what people feel when you walk with surrendered confidence. That's what shifts rooms. You stop looking for validation in the wrong places. You stop doubting your worth based on other people's
Gotta get that
timelines.
stretch in, you feel me? Gotta get that stretch in. It's good, what's good in the building. You know, we training for World War 3, man. You gotta be ready for war, you gotta be war ready. Any moment, you never know when something could pop off, so you gotta get right, whether you getting right like in the comforts of your own home or whether you getting right outside. But you know you gotta get ready. You gotta get ready. So you know, I mean, you never know what's gonna pop off. You never know when you know Iran, they might do something. Trump, he might want to do something back to them, but I'm gonna stay war ready though, because I handle business. That's all it is. That's all it is. Bro is predicting it. Hey man, I'm not predicting it, man. I'm just getting prepared. I'm just getting prepared because you never know what can happen. So, you know, I'm not scared. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not scared. I got no fear. I only fear God. Only fear God. So I don't think there's any harm in just like, you know, preparing yourself like for the worst, even though we still hope for the best, but you know, we got to prepare for the worst at the same time, because why not?
Choosing to let go without getting answers, without hearing an apology, without seeing regret in their eyes.
Why not? I'm about to hit these push-ups though. I gotta get to this money. Gotta get to this money. Make sure you see me.
It's the sound of you choosing yourself above the chaos. When you prioritize your peace over closure, you're not giving up. You're letting go of what no longer serves your growth. Closure can feel like the missing piece, but often it's a trap disguised as healing. We replay memories, reanalyze conversations, and dwell in the past because we think understanding it will set us free. But some people leave your life not...
You wondering why I'm sweating so much? It's like super hot in this attic, and it don't make no sense. But I call this conditioning. I call it conditioning. Because you know, like, you know, when you get put on that battlefield, when you get put out there, you never know what type of environment you're going to be in. So, it feels like hell in here, but it might feel like hell on the battlefield as well. So we stay prepared for anything. We stay prepared for any type of situation, any outcome. So we just getting ready. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not scared. I'm gonna hit like 100 push-ups. I already got 30 down.
Emotions linger, memories echo, and questions haunt us long after someone exits our lives. And that's okay. You don't need to tie everything into a bow to be okay. Not every story ends with a conversation or a resolution. Sometimes it ends in silence, in confusion, or even in betrayal. But your healing isn't bound to that ending. It begins where you choose to no longer let it control you. You find your peace when you stop chasing clarity for people who thrive on chaos. You protect your energy.
Technically, after I hit this 100, that's going to be like 350 push-ups on a day. Imagine doing 350 push-ups daily. You know, a lot of guys can't do that. A lot of guys can't pull that off because, you know, a lot of guys are not strong like that. A lot of guys don't want to go the distance. In life, you got to go the distance to test yourself, to test your limits, because once you go the distance, you know what you can handle and you know what you can't handle. But when you run into something that you can't handle, you learn from that situation and you get better from it. You get better from it. You stack on. I don't even need the motivation. I am the motivation. I am the motivation. You get better from it. You stack up experiences and you just progress. You grow. You learn. That's all it is. So, you know, win, lose, we still going up. Win or lose, we still turning up. Win or lose, still handling business. It's no greater feeling than just let off that energy. Let it all go. Because you know you're getting to the money. You know you're getting stronger. Shout out to Indonesia. What's up? Yeah, I speak English. But yeah, it's no greater feeling than the grind. It's no greater feeling than getting better, stacking on them days, progressing. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's all we know. If you guys are watching this live, you shouldn't even just be watching me. You guys should be training as well, regardless of where you're from. You don't even got to be from, you don't got to be from America. You could be from any country. I'm going to put the shirt back on. Y'all not ready for the power up yet. Y'all not ready for the power up yet. I'm going to put the shirt back on. Y'all just not ready for it. Y'all just not ready for it. But yeah, you never know. So just get ready, get prepared. If you end this live right now, hit some push-ups. If you end this live right now, hit some sit-ups. Do what you got to do. Get strong. All we doing is getting strong. We like the Terminator. I'm like the Terminator in this. I'll put it back on now. Put it back on, put it back on.
Hurt you without seeking your understanding. Because peace is not something they give you, it's something you claim for yourself. That means choosing not to respond, not to chase, not to linger in spaces where your value was overlooked. Letting go is not forgetting, it's remembering without suffering. It's forgiving yourself for holding on so long. Closure is a luxury not everyone will give you. Peace, however, is a necessity you owe yourself, so choose it.
I like 10 more to go.
Again.
We good.
Again. Even when the questions remain. There's a difference between wanting closure and needing peace. And many of us confuse the two. We think closure will lead to peace. But that's rarely how it works. Most often, closure becomes another round of emotional chess. Another wound reopens. Another expectation unmet. The truth is, not every person is capable of giving you honest closure, especially those who never respected your heart in the first place. Why trust them to help you heal what they broke? Your peace must become more important than your curiosity. Let your healing no longer be a negotiation with
Push-ups are
someone
done.
already proved they don't know how to
I
care.
do some dumbbell curls, baby.
Instead, take all that energy and pour it into rebuilding yourself. Use the silence they left.
I'm all about strength. All about getting strong.
Deserve peace. Not because you got all the answers, but because you survived what tried to break you. You walked through fire, and you're still standing. It's more powerful than any explanation could ever be. Sometimes peace is the realization that there's not worth another thought, another tear, or another word.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
And your peace is sacred. People often say they want closure as if it's a simple conversation, but it rarely is. Closure isn't just about understanding, it's about emotions, expectations, and the hope that somehow the past can be rewritten to a little less. The past doesn't change. The person who hurt you isn't always capable of giving you what you need now. That's why your peace is more valuable than closure. It's not reliant on anything else. It's your ability to breathe again, to sleep again, to live again, without needing a specific sentence to be said, a certain truth to be said. Some things get fixed. Some wounds not because they were made by others, but because you stopped letting the hurt
Easy.
stronger than your self-worth.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? James been unlimited in the building. You know we getting strong, bro. We getting prepared.
Loud. It doesn't come with
A lot of people scared nowadays. A lot of guys scared nowadays because of what's going on in the media. Who cares? Who cares? Donald Trump not about to make me stop dropping videos. Iran not about to make me stop going to work. I still got to go to work. I still got to pay bills. So knowing that I got to do all of this, why would I stop the grind for something that didn't even happen yet? These people just assuming. But you know, over here we don't assume. We don't assume. James been unlimited. He doesn't assume. He just gets prepared. He just gets to work. Because as a man, you got responsibilities. Number one responsibility, stay hydrated. Because if you don't stay hydrated, you could die. Worst thing that you want, you don't want to die. Not yet, at least. Until you fulfill your mission, I didn't say that you should want to die at all. But focus on completing your mission and do anything that prevents you, well, don't do anything that prevents you from fulfilling your mission. Focus on that always. Focus on that always. Might get back to these curls, dog. I love embracing the struggle. I love embracing the struggle. I love embracing the grind. There's beauty in the struggle. There's beauty in the grind. Most people who don't see the beauty, they're not doing nothing. Most people that don't like putting in the work, they just lazy. They just lazy. They talk all this talk saying that, oh man, I want to be in this place in life. Oh man, I want to go up in life. But what are they doing? What are they doing? They words, matter of fact, nah, they actions don't match the game that they talk about. It doesn't match the game that they talk about. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. So we don't care about what they talk about. All we care about is action. I know James been unlimited. He putting in that money. He getting to that money actually. Getting to that money. For in the games, he getting to that money. Simply Fit, he getting to that money. Mind you, these guys not here yet, but they getting to that money. They all getting to that money. What you talking about? Everybody getting to that money. Angel, what's up with you, bro? We all getting to that money. Even Angel getting to that money. Even Angel getting to that money. So yeah, everybody in the grind life community getting to that money. What you talking about? What you talking about? We're not scared. All the fear mongering they want to push in media, and they want us to stop. They want us to sit down. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these people? They must not know that we got bigger dreams. They must not know that we already prepared for this. They must not know that we've been ready. We was born ready. As soon as we came out the womb, we was ready. Even when we was at a point where we didn't even know what we was going to do, we was ready. Everybody ready. Everybody ready. So what you scared for? What you scared for? Because I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. If they drop a bomb right now, fear ain't going to save you. Fear ain't going to save you. Y'all better start praying to God. Y'all better get right with God. Y'all over here acting scared all this stuff that you see in the media. Right, y'all better get right with God. Because I'm telling you, if you was right with God, you wouldn't care about none of this stuff. You wouldn't care. You wouldn't care because you know that you're one with Christ. When you're one with Christ, you got nothing to worry about. I got nothing to worry about. If they want to drop a bomb right now, I'm okay with that because at least I know I'm grinding. At least I know I'm getting to it. So that when tomorrow comes, I'm going to be ready. Most guys are not ready. That's why they scared. So they distract themselves. I'm not distracting myself. I'm facing reality head on. Salute. Salute. Front and center. Front and center. Never joined the army, but you know, always had that army mindset. Always had that militant mindset. Always had it. You don't need to be in the army for this. You just get it over time. You learn as you go. You learn as you go. How long you been doing this stuff? I've been doing this since 7 years old. I've been doing this since I was in high school. I used to play football as a freshman. I was never really good at football, but you know, I always showed up. I always tried my best. I say I was never really good at football because I hated studying plays. I didn't like remembering all of that. So, you know, I always stayed in the weight room, always competed with the guys during like endurance training and running and stuff like that. But, you know, when I got to my junior year, I started running track and I was doing kind of good. Going on to my senior year, I started turning up in track. Stopped playing football. Started going crazy with track. Went to college for track. And I've been running track ever since. I'm not running track right now, but I still got that track mindset. Like, I got to be prepared for a meet. Shoot, I might just go for a run right after this live. But I just want to show you guys the mindset that I got after doing all those athletics. Mind you, I was doing it for about, you know, did it since my freshman year. So freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, college freshman, college sophomore year. Been doing it for about, 7 to 8 years as well. But yeah, I've been on game. So I don't fear anything. I've been through the worst. The worst physical conditions ever. I've been through it. So I don't fear nothing. And I got a good relationship with God. I don't fear nothing. You guys should be the same way. You got to. You can't be scared because that's how people take advantage of you. If you're scared, people are going to take advantage of you. People are going to have a field day with you. People are going to use you. People are going to treat you like a tool if you're scared. You can't be scared. You must demand respect. You must demand respect. If somebody doesn't respect you and they're always disrespecting you, you let them know straight up. You don't even got to be violent. You don't even got to be violent because most likely the only reason why they disrespecting you is because you never stood up for yourself. So once you stand up for yourself and you let them know, hey, I'm not having that. Stop treating me like that. They going to back off because they never expect that out of you. They never knew that you had that dog in you. They never knew that you had that dog in you. They thought that you was just a little pup. They thought that you was just a little kitty cat. That's what they thought. That's what they thought. You two, don't take this down, but they thought you was pussy. Talking about cats. Talking about cats. But they thought you was pussy. You have to show them. You have to let them know straight up. You got to tell them, yo, stop treating me like that. Demand respect. As a man, do not tolerate disrespect. I do not tolerate disrespect. I'm not. I'm about to get back to these curls, bro. Y'all not ready.
What's beautiful about this kind of grief is that it creates space for birth, for renewal. It's not an end, it's a transition. We must walk through with faith. Holding on too tightly to what was only delays what's trying to unfold. You deserve more than what you've been settling for, and deep down, you know that. You wouldn't be reading these words if something inside you wasn't already reaching for more. So listen to that voice, the one that says, there's something better ahead. It's guiding you toward expansion. You're not being asked to forget your past. You're being invited beyond it. The space you're creating now will not stay empty forever. It will be
Whenever I'm feeling down,
peace with purpose.
whenever I'm feeling upset,
But only if you're willing to
whenever I'm feeling like the urges is too strong,
That's how you evolve.
I hit the weights. I hit the weights. Although I don't be on the weight room, these are the only weights I'm talking about.
Painful truths we learn.
I don't be in the gym like that. These are the only weights I need. My push-ups,
To walk a portion of our journey, not the entire path.
that's all I need.
And that's hard
That's
to
all I need.
but refuse
My water right here.
those who no longer align with your direction doesn't keep them close. It keeps you stuck.
And yes, I gotta drink the water too.
To hate them, you don't even have to be angry. Sometimes letting go is simply understanding that your growth now requires different surroundings, different energy. You can love
That's all I need.
and still choose distance.
Let y'all know we not scared.
Forgave you and still
Don't come onto this live stream scared. Don't come onto this live stream with that fear mindset.
people, places.
Don't come on here with that. Because we not having it.
Yourself, and by making
We not having it.
you send a powerful message
Because we just gonna ignore you, honestly. If you scared. If you saying, oh, what did this happen? Oh, I'm so scared. Nobody cares.
all it does.
Nobody cares. We can't prevent nothing that's going on
The more clearly you
with
see yourself.
this war. We can't prevent that. But all we can do is control what we can control. We can control the amount of times we get down and hit these push-ups. We can control the amount of times we get up every day and get to the grind. That's all we can control. No more, no less. 400 games in the building. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm the same way. Somebody disrespect me. I don't make it clear. I'm gonna address it. Exactly. And they actually start to treat you different as soon as you be upfront, because people, they be like, oh no, man, I was just playing with you. It wasn't nothing serious. Yeah, it's not serious now because I said something about it. Before it was serious because I wasn't saying nothing. You thought you could just walk all over me just because I wasn't saying nothing. But now that I say something, oh, it's all jokes. It's nothing serious. I'm doing too much. They want to treat you like you crazy when you tired of the disrespect. They want to treat you like you crazy when you tired of being walked over. They want to treat you like you crazy. Disrespectful people. Disrespectful people, bro. It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh how funny or how fast a person could switch up once you address a problem. It's funny how their energy could change once you bring something up. It's funny how they will change as a whole person towards you. They'll probably still treat other people the same, but when they see you, they know not to play no more because you already showed them what's up. Maybe all those other people that they was playing with before, they still act that way towards them because they didn't check them yet. They probably too scared, but we frontline soldiers. We stand on the front line, so we not afraid to let somebody know when they crossing the line. Got a thin line with everybody. Once they cross that, Check them right up front. Check them right up front. You don't even got to be violent. You just got to let them know. Be stern, be confident, and check them. Is it going to kill you to tell somebody to stop disrespecting you? y'all got to get out of your head. Y'all got to get out of your head, because the only reason why you may hold yourself back is because you're in your head too much. You start to become, I don't want to say it because I don't be trying to curse too much, but you kind of be made. You kind of be made. You're like a little girl. You're like a little girl. And once you start acting like a little girl, get in your head and stuff like that, man, get that out of here, bro. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's the worst thing you can ever do. Is, try to get up on it. Exactly. They they want to take you outside of your character. That's what they want. That's what they want. You can't let them get that satisfaction. You cannot let them get that satisfaction, and they're not going to get that over here. They're not going to get that over there. We're not even going to allow them to. We're not going to allow them to. As soon as they try it, we put an instant stop. Putting an instant stop to it. Stop. Stop. Stop sign. Flag on the play. Quit it. Not happening. We're not going for it. We're not going for it. They must not know that we men. They must have forgot that we was men. They must have forgot that we was real men. A lot of guys in this generation, they be a little questionable, so you never know. But they must have forgot who the real G's was. They must have forgot who the real dudes was. They must have forgot who the real stand-up guys was. They must have forgot. They must have forgot. But that's okay, because we're going to remind them every time. We're going to remind them every time. So they ain't going to be forgetting for long. They will not forget for long. As long as I'm here to stand up for myself, you will not forget. You will not forget. I don't like the fight, but I'll defend myself by any means. That's what it means to have that warrior mindset. Man, where's warriors only when you need them? Where's warriors only when you need them? You got to have that warrior's mindset. When you got a warrior mindset, you're willing to fight for what's yours. You're willing to fight for your respect. If somebody doesn't respect you, let them know. If they keep on disrespecting you, it doesn't have to turn into anything violent. It doesn't have to turn into anything violent. But, you got to remove yourself out of that situation, because a lot of people be crash outs. A lot of people want to trick you out of your position. But if they put their hands on you, I'll say that's a whole nother story. Don't allow anybody to put their hands on you. If they put their hands on you, you got to fight back. You're obligated to fight back. But before it gets to that point, I feel like the strongest thing we could do is de-escalate that situation. But if it gets to a point where they put their hands on us, oh yeah, you just got to handle that. You just got to be a man at that point. You just got to be a man. But before it gets to that, de-escalate the situation. It be like that, bro. Go on. I'm not trying to hurt you. Exactly. Yo, you see, I don't even want no problems. Whole time, you could tear this dude up. Whole time, you know what you could do to this person, but you don't even want to do it because they're not worth it. They're not worth the time. They're not worth the energy. They're not worth it at all. Exactly. I'm telling you, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. Best thing we can do is just walk away. I feel like that's the strongest thing you could do. Simply fit in a building. All about the comeback. Simply Fit coming back. We may slip, but we don't break. We don't fall, and we don't stay down. I knew you was gonna come back, bro. I'm about to get off work soon. Oh yeah, my boy, my guy about to get to work. We was keeping it warm for you. We knew you was gonna come back. I got to. Yeah, that's all it is, man. If we don't do it for ourselves, nobody's gonna get it done. Nobody's gonna get it done for us. It's either we handle it or we just cooked. Because when we get to the top, we'll have ourselves to thank. We'll have the people around us to thank for why we're there. But if we don't want to fight for ourselves, how can we really get to where we want to be? If we don't want to put in that work, faith without work is dead. Everybody can encourage you. But if you don't accept the encouragement and you don't do anything with that motivation, with that energy, what's the point? It's no point at all. It's pointless because you're not doing anything with it. You're not doing anything with it. Lock in. Stop playing. We gotta lock in, bruh. That's what it's all about. I'm not trying to get left behind either. You say, yeah, I gotta stay on track. Trust me, bro. You still showing up. You doing better than 99% of people, man. You doing better than 99% of people. So as long as you still show up, that's all that matters. Because most people, they never even wanted to step up to the plate to begin with. And that's a gem. They never wanted to step up to the plate to begin with. They never wanted to pull up to begin with. They never wanted to pull up, cut up, and shut up to begin with. They never wanted to do that. But the fact that you actually step out there and you actually trying and you actually making an effort, life may be going on, everything may be going on, but you still make a way, that's powerful. That's powerful because life was low-key hitting me this week too. I wanted to drop so many videos, but I had to work like 6 days. I had to work 6 days last week. 6 days, my only off day was Wednesday, but even on Wednesday, I still had a lot going on. It's never over, but I still found a way to put out some content because I knew that, you know, if I got the opportunity to do it, I'm going to get it out. I was at work still pushing out content. Work getting busy, but I'm still over here trying to edit videos. You just got to be dedicated, man. I'm telling you, dedication takes you a long way. And when you really want something to get done, you're going to get it done by any means necessary. By any means necessary. Yeah, but I've been getting it in off camera, hitting my 100 push-ups, 100 inclines, 100 half reps. That's what's up. That's what's up. The cameras don't even got to be on. As long as you know you handling business, as long as you know you pulling up, as long as you know you showing up, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. It's hard to sell in this attic right now, but you know I really don't care. I really don't care. But the cameras don't even got to be on. As long as you know you get into it. Yeah. We all get into the money, man. I already got my push-ups out the way. Already got my my curls out the way. I'm about to get these squats done. And I'm going to go to my sit-ups afterwards. So, you know, we just training, bruh. I know y'all seen all this World War III stuff going on. People sitting around scared. But what's the point of being scared? Let's just train. Let's just get strong. You never know what you're going to do when it comes down to it. You never know. You never know. So I at least want to be prepared. So yeah, I'm gonna just keep on training my mind, training my body, getting right. Would I voluntarily go into that war? No. But if things get too serious, if things get too real, I at least want to know that I'm prepared to go down. I'm prepared to fight. I'm prepared to handle business. That's what it's all about. Because things are getting real. People don't understand how real it is because we in America, but yo, outside of America, the places that are actually targeted, it's getting real. It's getting real. So I don't even think we got time to chill. That's a bar right there. 400 games. You might want to write that down. Put that in your songs. It's getting real. So I don't got time to chill. It's getting real. So I don't got time to chill. So yeah, man, we got to stay ready. Stay ready. Gotta stay ready. I might do another 7.86. Yo, I saw that video. I'm like, yo, this man talking about some 7.6666. Yo, Sip, we feel you crazy, man. We still waiting on day 18, but you going to get there. It's all about progression. We believe in that positive progression. We know you getting there. My man says 17.6. That's crazy. Hey, as long as it gets done, that's all that matters. I'm like, yo, this man simply for the fool, bro. This man is comedy, man. But at least you showing up. Most guys, they would have just said, you know, screw this challenge. I'm done. Any progression is good progression. Regardless if it's 1%, 3%, 5%, 10%. It's still a percentage towards the right progression. At least you're not hustling backwards, because you could be hustling backwards. You could have took a month off. You could have took 2 months off, 3 months off, but you still made a way. Regardless of how long it takes. As long as you know you're still showing up. That's a powerful thing. It doesn't matter. Let everybody else think what they want. This is about us right now. This is about us right now. This is about what we want for our lives. If you want to finish that challenge, you're going to finish that challenge. By any means possible, you're going to finish that challenge. Regardless if people like how you doing it, it doesn't matter. As long as you get it done. It may not look pretty, but it's getting done. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's like, exactly, fun and games. He already on game. He already on game. As long as it gets done, whether you like him or don't like him, he's still number one. Write that down. 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 Put that in a notepad. Matter of fact, I don't even got to tell you to put it in a notepad because it's probably already there. You probably already wrote that down. You probably already wrote that down. So, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Man, we all get into it over here, bro. Everybody get into it. Simply Fit get into it. 400 Games get into it. I'm getting to it. Everybody get into the money. We not scared. We not playing. Because if we was scared, we wouldn't be showing up. If we was lazy, we wouldn't be showing up. If we didn't care, we wouldn't be showing up. But we still showing up. Because we know what's up. We know what's up. Yo, I've been rhyming like crazy. We know what's up. We know what's up. Quit playing. Quit playing, man. Let me hit these squats real quick, bro. I got like 150. We getting strong. We getting strong. Ain't no excuses. Ain't no excuses. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Got some big plays that got to be made in this week, and we going to get it done for sure. I'm on the money. I'm on it. I'm going crazy. This is going to be a grind life marathon this week. Every day we uploading content. I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games. I wasn't as locked in as I wanted to be last week due to certain complications, but those complications are over with. Now I'm back on track. So let's get to the money.
And you can't be rebuilt while you're still holding the pieces of something that was never meant to last. Release makes room for the new. Release makes space for resurrection. You won't see it right away. It won't come with fireworks. But deep inside your soul will exhale, your spirit will stretch. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, the light will return. That is the beginning of everything. And it starts the moment you finally let go. You think of resurrection as a dramatic return to life, but most of the time it begins with a whisper. I can't keep doing this.
5,
That whisper is
6,
it's not weakness, it's
7,
awareness.
8,
It's the soul's way of waking you up
30,
from a life you've outgrown.
1, 2,
And before anything
3,
can rise, something has to
4,
fall away. That's the
5,
part no one teaches us.
6,
We're told
7,
to chase the breakthrough, to
8,
pursue the light.
9,
But we're
40,
not taught that the light only
1,
shines after the release.
2,
Something in you
3,
must be surrendered before
4,
something greater can take its
5,
place.
6,
It's about discarding your past.
7,
It's about
8,
releasing your grip on it.
9,
Choosing truth over
50.
familiarity. There is no
I got plays I got to make. I got plays that got to be made. I got business I got to handle. I don't got time to be distracted. I don't got time to be distracted. Heavy on the no distractions. Heavy on no games. I got to show up. My goal for this week, it's Monday. So you know we got to set the tone. It's Monday. And I challenge you guys to this. Simply Fit, I challenge you to this. 400 Games, I challenge you to this. Take over the For You page. Upload as much content as you can. Do the very best that you can. We're not playing around with these people no more. We're not playing around with these people no more. They want us to play. They want us to play, but we're not going to do that. Let me get some water. Let me get some water.
I don't know what's next, but I'm willing. That willingness, that surrender, is the birthplace of transformation. You don't have to know what you just have to stop clinging to what's
Refreshing.
You can't resurrect.
They want us to play, but we're not playing. We taking over the For You page. We uploading as much content as we can. For me, I don't know about you guys, but I want to go for at least 7 to 8 shorts a day. I want to go for at least 7 to 8 shorts a day. On top of that, I want to have a poll going on at least once a day. If I start to do more, that's what's up. But I at least want to have one poll a day. On top of that, you already know push-ups and monetization coming every day. Monday through Friday. Every day, you know that's coming. On top of that, long motivational videos with the gameplay. That's coming. We scheduling that out. So I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. Dropping one tomorrow. I'm not going to drop one the day after that, but I'm already going to have one drop in future. So you can look forward to that. We going crazy. We not playing around no more. It's time to lock in. That's all I'm saying. It's time to lock in. That's my goal for the week. That's my goal for the week. And I feel like I completed. Draw out your plan, map it out, trap it out, stop playing games, get into the money. No games, bro. No games. Zeb, what's up with you? What's up with you? Hold on, let me give you one of my lines. All right, we waiting. I came in this game to not live the same. Because dudes, they hoping and wishing. They like to hate because I'm one in a million. I'm at the top like the roof with the ceiling. Dang, yeah. Yeah. We at the top like we won with the ceiling. What's up? What's up? See, my guys locked in. Zeb, welcome to GLP. Welcome to the Grind Life. Matter of fact, not even GLP. GLC, welcome to the Grind Life community. Welcome to the Grind Life community where all my guys be on that money. Where all my guys get to it. We all get into it in our own respective ways. We all empower each other. We all encourage each other because we already know what's up. We already know what's up. This world, they want to bring you down. This world want to tell you that, oh no, you got to be just like everybody else. Oh no, you got to follow the trends. We not following no trends. We creating our own trends. We create our own trends. We don't got to follow no trends. We men. At the end of the day, we men. I'm a man. 400 Gains is a man. Simply Fit is a man. Zeb, I believe you a man too. I don't know if you're a man or a female because but I'm assuming that you a man. But we all men here, as far as I know. The best thing you can ever do is focus on yourself. Exactly. We don't care about what those people are doing. We don't care about what Castanat is doing. We don't care about what Asho Speed is doing. We don't care. And we most definitely don't care about with all this other stuff going on. We don't care about what Trump is doing. We don't care about what Iran is doing. Whatever happens, happens. And when we get to the point where we could do something about it, like actually pick up and go where we want to go to ensure our safety for our future families, then we going to do that. But right now we grinding. Right now we living in reality. We getting prepared. This is the preparation. We planning the Great Escape right now. But first things first, we got to grind. First things first, we got to get established. First things first, we got to handle business. That's what it's all about. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. You got to handle business. So whatever chick that you was tripping over, let her go. If she not by your side right now, let her go. If you doing too much to get at her, let her go. Because if she was really down for you, she wouldn't even make it hard for you. She would see that you a real one. She see that you stand on business, so she gonna want to be around you all the time. So it makes your job easier. She'll want to make your life peaceful. If she don't make your life peaceful, let her go. But moving on from chicks, focus on the grind. Focus on what you got to do. Focus on the business that you got to handle. Because at the end of the day, we're going to be the only ones who can get it done for ourselves. People going to say, oh man, yo, you could be doing this, you could be doing that. But they're not going to do the work for you. This is what I want you guys to understand. Be self-sufficient. Self-sufficiency is key. We handle business over here. We don't play around. We don't point fingers. We don't point fingers at him. We don't point fingers at her. We point them back at ourselves and we get better. We improve. We don't beat ourselves down. We don't call ourselves stupid. We don't call ourselves dumb. We don't badmouth ourselves because we're with ourselves 24/7 out of the day. So why would you bring the only person that you be around every single day? The only person who has some type of control over your future every single day. Why would you bring that person down? Treat yourself better. Y'all got to start loving yourselves. Because if you don't love yourself, you're going to do stupid things. You're going to have a baby at the wrong time. You're probably going to go out and do something stupid, and it's probably going to get you locked up, and it's going to ruin your criminal record, and you probably won't even be able to travel no more to go to any other place. You probably wouldn't even be able to travel outside the country, or let alone travel outside the state. So, we're trying to keep a level head. For the rest of 2025, let's just stay level-headed. Let's stay locked in. Let's ignore all of the distractions. We don't need it. Whatever lifestyle that we was living before this moment, before you got into this live, Leave it at the door. Leave it at the door. We not taking it on. We not bringing it into this new journey that we about to walk into. We're not bringing it into this new life that we about to walk into. We leaving it at the door. We leaving it at the door. We trying to excel. We trying to go further beyond. We trying to get better. We trying to get more connected with God. Why can't we get more connected with God? Other than getting more connected with this world, let's get more connected with God. Because a lot of people are missing God in their lives. That's the only reason why they be going through all this stuff. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why. So if we can get that down, because God is the foundation, if we can make God our foundation, we're going to be good. We don't got nothing to worry about. You don't got to worry about this YouTube stuff. You don't got to worry about making money. You don't got to worry about great relationships. You don't got to worry about people betraying you because you got God. You have God. That solves all the problems. So if people want to surprise you and betray you, that's all right. I got God. I got God. I never needed you in the first place. I had God. You being there was a help, and I appreciate you, and I love you for that. But I'm not going to go chasing after you because I got God. Why would I chase after something? Chase after a false illusion that I already had. If I already had the power, why would I chase after some false power? If I already had the power in me, why would I chase after somebody who's baiting me? They don't got no real power. God has the power, and the power is in you. Greater is He that is in you, that is He that is in the world. What you want? What you want? Amen. Exactly. Focus on that grind. Be available for you. Be open for you. Exactly. Do it for you. We don't need it. It's time to put it in the past. Exactly. The past is over. It's never going to return again. Never going to return again. We are building something that lasts, not something that falls apart and temporary. Big Jim. We building the kingdom. This is the kingdom. We're constructing it right now, brick by brick, constructing it, building it up, stacking it up. It's not gonna fall. People may try to bring it down, but they'll never win. They'll never win. Just like Iran tried to shoot those missiles at the United States, bro. That's motivation right there. They tried, but it didn't even win. I think they shot out like 14 missiles. The U.S. defenses destroyed like 13 of those. Let the other one go because it wasn't even a threat. Gets to the point where, you don't even got to waste your time because you already destroyed all the threats that were coming to your life. So why waste time on something that posed no threat to you? Still, never underestimate your enemy. But if you know what it is, why stress? Because we don't even got to stress about that because we already prepared for the worst. We've been prepared for the worst. It is what it is. We're not stressing. That's why I'm saying I have a God. That's all you need. You don't have to live by a book. Exactly. You don't. You got God. These people want to make you live a false lifestyle. These people want you to be like all these other people. They want you to be like all these celebrities, but they're not even God fearing. These people is crazy. I'm going to get back to these squats, bro. They want us to stress. Ain't nothing to stress about. They want us to be afraid. Ain't nothing to be scared of. It's nothing. This is God's world. Last time I checked, these humans, they want to feel like gods. They want to play that godly role, but they'll never get it because we all have an expiration date. God doesn't have an expiration date. He has no expiration date. We got expiration date, but he don't got no expiration date. Why would I fear something or someone that has an expiration date? You got the same expiration date as me. Granted, I might live longer than you, or you might live longer than me, but we all got an expiration date. So why would I be scared of you? You bleed just like how I bleed. You take dumps just like I take dumps. You pee just like I pee. Why would I be afraid of you? Why would I be afraid of you? Don't make sense. That water is empowering. Get hydrated, guys. Seriously. You do not want to have a heat stroke. It's serious. Keep that water on you. It's getting hot. I live in Jersey. It was like 100 degrees today. But, we still here. We still made it. All thanks to this and God especially. But, this is this plays in the central role as well. You need this. You need that. Get back to these squats, baby. Let's go.
Every situation deserves your energy. Emotional detachment is what happens when you've been burned enough to stop walking into the fire with your eyes closed. The truth is, the world doesn't always reward softness. Some people take your kindness for weakness. They see your compassion as permission to cross boundaries. And the more you allow it, the more they expect it.
3, 4,
Your emotional detachment becomes your shield.
6, 7.
It's the decision to stay centered even when everything around you is trying to pull you off balance. You no longer explain yourself to people who've already decided not to understand. You no longer defend your truth to those who push for their own comfort. You no longer beg to be seen, heard, or valued by people who are blind to your words. You stop chasing pleasure and start building boundaries.
3, 4,
Because emotional
5,
detachment is a sign that you've
6,
finally chosen
7,
yourself.
8,
It's a sign
9,
that you stop making your
40,
peace negotiable.
1, 2,
You're no longer driven
3,
by guilt, by fear,
4,
by the urge to
5,
everything.
6,
Sit back and
7,
protect your inner
8,
space like your life depends
9.
50. I gotta stack another 50 on top of that, bruh. I really feel like I got that energy going. I'm about to stack a 50 on top of that, end it off, and then we're gonna get into these sit-ups and we're gonna finish strong. Straight like that. Straight like that, man. Straight like that. Trump boy, here, politician. No matter. Exactly. We don't care about Trump. He do what he want. He do whatever he want. We still want to be getting right on our end. We're still going to be doing what we got to do on our end. We don't worry about him. We still got a plan. We still got a mission. When you got a plan, why should you be scared? There's a couple of things that could derail the plan, but then you make a new plan. You're going to be all right. It's time to stop doom scrolling. Yup. Stop fooling me. Yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You got to be better than that. Let it go. Of course, well, I mean, yeah, no Diddy, but, you know, if you really still watching the corn in 2025, I ain't gonna lie, you just not serious about life. Because that's your energy right there, bro. Like, honestly, before I get back to these squats, I really want to emphasize this to y'all. That's really your energy right there. Why would you waste your energy to a screen? You're not even losing it to a real female. You're not even losing it to a real female. You lose it to pixels on the screen. This lady don't even know you. Don't be watching the corn either, because, bro, you watching two people get it in. You are a fly on a wall. You're a fly on the wall. You watching two people getting in, wishing that you could be the one getting it in, but you watching this other dude win. Me personally, when I put it like that, or when you put it like that in that way, I can't watch that stuff, because it's like, yo, am I sus? Am I sus? Why am I watching another dude win? Why am I watching another guy win when I could be doing the same thing? When you could literally be in the game getting it in, why watch somebody else win when you could be the one winning? You don't have to be in front of a computer screen. You don't have to be relieving yourself in your own hand. You don't have to be draining yourself in the crib just because you feel like you don't got nothing to do. Find something to do. Go outside. Go outside. Shadow the Hedgehog in the building. What's up? Go outside. I know it's hot right now, but you know, there's a lot of things to go outside. Meet new people outside. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself, man. You know, and it's like, yo, you can tell guys this a million times and they still won't listen. They still won't listen. But they'll still get mad at other people winning. They'll still get mad at other people for becoming successful. I just don't get it. I don't get the mindset of these dudes. I don't get the mentality of these dudes. You know, these guys got victim mindsets. They got victim mindsets. I low-key feel like I should speak on that in the video, which I probably will. But these guys have they live in victimhood. They got a victim mindset, and it doesn't make sense. That's sickening. That's sickening. Because, like, when you think about this. Would you want your son, or whenever you have kids, if you have a son, would you want your son to be doing the same thing? Like, bro, what if you catch your son doing that in the act? How will that make you feel? So before you even think about doing that, before you even think about defiling yourself, think about how you would feel if you walked in on your own son doing that to himself, degrading himself like that. We have the power. These women want the power from us. They want the power from us. I was watching Mr. Keep It Simple like earlier today. He said the only reason why these gold diggers be going for these rich dudes is because they don't want to work. Because they know that if they get impregnated, they won't have to work anymore because of that child support. It's either child support or they actually going to have to be there in that kid's life and take care of her as well. So we have the power. They want the power from us. So why should we give them the power? We can literally keep it inside of ourselves and build ourselves up and grow. It sounds like textbook to me. I don't know about everybody else, but it sounds like textbook to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You should put the winner in the... Well, put the winner... Exactly. And matter of fact, don't even do it till you're ready. Don't even do it till you're ready. Don't even have sex till you're ready. Until you're ready to like have some kids, because honestly, really nothing for you. Like you really don't get anything about having with like while having sex. It feels good, but you know it doesn't really do anything. Put that into getting some money. Put that into hopping on the grind. Put that into something great. Like man, go read the Bible. Go do something, man. It's crazy. Look at my hair, bro. We talk about some real stuff. Shadow, we talk about some real stuff. We just talking about becoming better. But we good now and go outside, talk to your third grade teacher, take on the data side. Hey, man, do something. Do something productive, bro. We just, 2025, no more corn. 2026, no more corn. 2027, no more corn. Honestly, if I was the president, I would ban corn sites. I would ban OnlyFans. I would ban any website like those. I would ban it all. I would ban it all because there's no way I will allow the men of my country to destroy themselves willingly. I'm not even going to give you the access to it. I know this is a free country, but that I'm going to restrict that from you. And if you want to say that this isn't a free country just because I'm restricting that, hey, whatever. Whatever. Exactly. Forget it. You don't need it. You don't need it. You're just destroying yourself. And on that note, I will be getting back to my squats. Listen, don't defile yourself with the corn. Just hit push-ups instead. Every time you feel the urge to watch the corn, hit some push-ups. Hit some squats. Do some sit-ups. Do some pull-ups. Matter of fact, go outside. This is the only time that I'll actually, like, promote the gym. Go outside and go to the gym. You see, I got self-control. I got discipline, so I could be in the crib getting the work in and fighting off the urges at the same time. But, you know, other people can't do that. So I'm like, yo, go to the gym. Go to the gym. Do what you got to do. Whatever helps you. That's just you. That's just you.
You're intentional. And that shift is everything.
Ah, that water is amazing. 50 more squats. Woo! About to get it in. Get it in. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Easy money. Easy money. We get it all done. We knock it all down. Handling business, Just quit playing, bro. We don't play around over here. We just handle business. We just go crazy. We do what we gotta do on a day-to-day basis. On a day-to-day basis. Just know when it's time to actually go to bed and reflect on the day, reflect on everything that we did for the day, I feel good. I feel good because I know I put that work in. Went to the 9 to 5. Even when I was at the 9 to 5, it wasn't really that busy, but I was still working on some things. Still working on Ground Like Productions. Still editing videos. Still posting up videos. W in my book. Came back home. Got situated. Finished out putting up all my videos. W in my book. That's 2 W's right there. Matter of fact, 3 W's because I did push-ups and monetization. That's 3 W's right there. Pulled up. Got my water. Got my weights. Did a workout. About to finish the workout. Went live. That's 4 W's right there. That's 4 W's right there. And you know, I'm going to lock it on down. I'm going to lock it on down. And we're not even done yet. We're not even done yet. Because in a couple more hours, shoot, when I get situated again, get settled in after I take me a shower, after I eat, I'm going to go live on TikTok. I'm going to play the game. I'm going to drop some gems while I'm playing the game. Another W. After I finish before I make my plays. Before I finish making my plays, I'm going to go live again. So that's 5 W's on the day. I'm going to lock them all down. And when it's time for me to go to bed, I'm going to be lit. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. We doing it good. We doing it big. We doing it big. Instead of doing that again with the faker. No Sonato. Hey, man. It gets like that sometimes. It gets like that sometimes. You know, Sonic, he be pulling up. He got to do his thing. You might have to put him in check, but I don't know. You and Sonic got a crazy relationship. Y'all got a crazy relationship. So I'll leave that to y'all. But at least I know y'all still going to get to the money. At least I know y'all still going to get to the money, so that's good. Even Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog be getting to the money. What's your excuse? 400 games. Getting to the money. Simply Fit, getting to the money. James Been Unlimited, getting to the money. We even got fictional characters here. We got Shadow the Hedgehog getting to the money. Sonic the Hedgehog getting to the money. Where's Sasuke at? He was in here like a week or two ago. Where's Sasuke at? I know Sasuke somewhere getting to the money. Bring Sasuke in here. Bring Sasuke in here. I know he getting to the money. Bro, everybody getting to the money, man. Everybody getting to the money. So we don't make excuses over here. We just make it happen. Straight up. Just make it happen. So I'm going to set these up. I got 150 squats. And we're going to lock it on down. We're going to lock it on down. Lock it on down. I'll put them in the back with Itachi. Oh, shoot. See, Shadow, you putting everybody in check. Shadow putting everybody in check. He was like, all right, you see, y'all getting out of hand. So, you know, I got to handle y'all. Like, y'all not even in the same show. Not even in the same category. But he was like, yo, I got to travel outside of Sonic the Hedgehog. I got to travel outside of the Sonic series. I got to go over to the anime. I got to go over to Naruto. I got to get it situated in the Naruto universe. I guess that's how it be. You got to start going into different dimensions. I'm not even mad at you. You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. Sweating bullets. Hardly see. T-shirt drenched out. Shorts drenched out. But, hey, I'm still here. Still getting to it. So I'm about to hit these sit-ups. Get to this money. Lock down this core work. Strong core. We grinding. Nigga broke, but I never told no one a lie since they... Exactly. As long as you real, as long as you standing on 10, as long as you doing your best, I don't feel like you can do anything wrong. As long as you're doing your best. As long as you hustling out of bad situations, avoiding bad situations, I don't feel like you can do nothing wrong. Straight up. That's just how it is, though. That's just how it is. Oh. Feels good to grind. It feels good to just get better. Get 1% better knowing that you're not the same guy from yesterday. You could just actually look yourself in the mirror and just tell yourself that you could actually enjoy what you look at in the mirror. You can actually love what you look at in the mirror. There's so many people who don't like what they look at in the mirror. They don't like what they see in the mirror every day. But me, I love what I see in the mirror every day. As soon as I wake up and I look myself in the mirror, I just start smiling because I already know. Shoot, today gonna be a great day. Today gonna be a great day. You gotta have a positive mindset. Even when you're going through the most toughest times, even when you're going through the most negative times, you still gotta have a positive mindset regardless. Regardless. And I appreciate y'all for being here. But honestly, even if y'all wasn't here, I would still be talking this motivational talk. Y'all help me out. Y'all like enhance like the whole grind life experience. But even if y'all wasn't here, I would still be positive. Because I believe that positive people are out there, and I'm glad that you guys are positive as well. So we can all just let this positivity just spread out, and you know everybody could just catch a whiff of it. So we changing the world with this, man. Changing the world with this. We doing big things. We showing up every day. You know, some days more tougher than others, but we still pull up. We still show up. We still get it done. Most people may not see our progress. They don't see the work that we put in behind closed doors, but that's okay. They don't gotta see it. They don't have to see it at all. As long as we know that we trying our best, as long as we know that we actually working towards things, so we not actually talking about it, we actually living that lifestyle, it doesn't matter. I feel like you just gotta let that breathe, and you just gotta be comfortable with that. You just gotta be content with that. Content with the fact that you doing everything you can. So if anybody want to badmouth you, who cares? They're not living your life. They're not putting in the work that you putting in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We getting it in. We getting it in. We are getting it in. Simply Fit. Sasuke still in the tree. Simply Fit, why you always coming for Sasuke? One arm, no Rinnegan to use it. Yo, when he come up in here, Simply Fit, yo, it might get real. It might get real. You know he hear everything that you saying. Sasuke hear everything that you saying. It's grind season. Everyone go pack your bags. And let's get into the unknown. Exactly. Put your uniform on. Let's get to work. Let's clock in. Sonic the Hedgehog in the building. Hey Sonic, yo, Shadow was talking some mess about you. You might have to handle him. He said he had to put you and Itachi in their place. Well, in y'all place. I don't know, man. As he talking pretty crazy. And I just want to see him get his power back. Yeah, low key. Now I ain't gonna lie. Sasuke was crazy when he had the Rinnegan. He had the Rinnegan and the Sharingan. Bro, yo, he untouchable. He untouchable. Piss me off, no chip ass. Hey, yo, y'all crazy. Yeah, you're right. I could upload a few shorts. Yeah, man, yo, Simply Fit, I be seeing your progress with the shorts, bro. You doing good with that. You're doing good with that. And you almost have 50 subs, bro. Yeah, but keep on going, bro. You got this. You got this. Just stay on that. I might go live later on. For sure, bro. Bro, you go live, I'll tap in if I'm available. It just depends on what time you go live, because I might go live on TikTok like around I don't know, maybe like 9, 10 o'clock, maybe 11. But shoot, even if I'm not able to make it, at least I know you're doing everything you can, you putting in that work. That's all I care about. As long as my guys are putting in that work, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. And I'm trying to get to where I can go live. You almost there, bro. You're almost there. And I know you, bro. I know, like, when you be at Amazon, it's probably, I don't know how it is over there, but I know you could document your experience and everything. There's a lot of people that would tap into that for sure. So just a couple of steps away. Because honestly, I say going live really builds your channel. Because, like, yeah, you could drop all these videos. You could drop all these shorts. But it's nothing like going live. It's nothing like live streaming. It's nothing like tapping in with the people, like, in live time, like in actual real timing. Because like when I be doing these lives, I be getting like about like 3 to 5 subs alive, damn near. So I'm like, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. Because people get to experience you like right then and there instead of just going to your videos. They could like ask you direct questions and all that. That's what people like doing. So yeah, I encourage all of y'all to go live. I encourage all y'all to go live. Build those channels up. Get to that 1K. I'm telling you, once you go live a consistent amount of times, bro, you could do a lot with that. You could do a lot with that. Yeah, I'm finna talk about it more, talking about Amazon. Yeah, bro, people want to know how it is working there. I already kind of know how it is because I got family who worked there. They said like the working conditions was crazy. You know, you might get fired if you stay in the bathroom for too long. It's like a modern day plantation, but you get paid for it. But you know, people still work there because I think they pay a good amount. But yeah, talk about that. People want to hear about that. Got 504 subs now. I just said okay. Yeah. 400 games. You might have to change yourself to 500 games because you had 500. Yeah. Round of applause for 400 games. He had 500. He broke that line of resistance. That's what's up. Shadow, go get Sasuke. Yeah, bro. Yo, Sonic, I've been telling Shadow to get Sasuke for a minute. But he said he put him in his place. But he got to take him out of his place, though. My DPS treat me good. I'm a driver. All right. Hey, that's what's up. As long as they give you good benefits and everything like that and they taking care of you, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I say hold that down. So said, no, I ain't bringing him back. He's staying there. He's staying there. He coming back. Damn. Well, I guess we ain't gonna see Sasuke, man. Nah, let me let y'all in the secret real quick. All right, put us on. Y'all can't help Sasuke. Shoot, I guess we can't. Sasuke just might be cooked. Sasuke just might be quick. He just might be cooked, bro. Sonic or Shadow. Dang. Yeah, I might. Both y'all together though. Let me think about this. Sonic or Shadow? Low key? That's a hard question. Like Sonic versus Shadow, now that I think about it, I don't know who will win that. He's with his family. Oh, okay, maybe next time. But dang, like who's really winning who's really winning that fight though? Sonic versus Shadow? You know, I wanna say Sonic, because like you never know what to expect with him. But Shadow is crazy. Like he take those rings off and he go like Super Shadow. Yo, that's a problem right there. So I don't know. I think you guys might be equally matched. Give me some more water. That's a crazy one. That's a crazy one. Shoot. I basically drank this whole thing today. I say, for all you guys, get like a big thing of water. Like get like a Poland Spring bottle like this. You're gonna need this in the summertime, where you don't even gotta get like a big Poland Spring bottle like this. You could just get like I don't know, like a Stanley cup or something like that. Something to keep like some cool water on you, cause shoot, it's like hell out there, bro. I don't even. Y'all gotta stay ready. Shoot, my name is HD400. That's the official one. HD means honor, greatness, and 400 is like a level up. So overall, it might sound like an alien name, but I connect that with my ADHD. I don't think it sounds. Oh, okay, all right. So that's me. All right. I never really knew what your name meant. I just thought you just named it that, but that's what's up. Hey, if that's the case, stick to that name. Honor, greatness. That's dope. Reason why I named myself Ground Life Productions is because like ever since I was in high school, I always had like people counting me out and stuff. Like they never really thought like I could really amount to like anything crazy. They never thought that I could actually do like remarkable things. So I'm like, yo, I always just wanted to prove them wrong. But then it got to a point where I didn't care about proving them wrong anymore because I realized that I was doing my thing. So I'm like, yo, my life is the grind. Even when I was feeling down, all I did was just work on myself, build myself up, because there's no point in pleasing these people. All I could do is improve myself. So that's why I named myself Ground Life Productions. Before, I didn't even know what the productions part meant until I started making these videos, till I started making these edits and stuff. Because I just used to drop the videos with me just talking. But, now I'm doing like the little anime edits. Shoot, I guess that could be the production part. So I feel like it all came together. So everybody's name got meaning. Simply Fit, I know his name. He just showing out like simple workouts just so you could get right. So everybody doing that. I'll show you what true power is. It'll prove to you why I'm ultimate life form figure. Ah, shoot. So yeah, Sonic and Shadow beefing again. Guys. Clear the room. They beefing again. They getting into it again. They get into it. Yeah, I tell you, I might be over the place. At first, I wanted to be a gym trainer, then a gamer, a streamer, and then I'm like, make up your mind. It's like that, bro. I wanted to do the same thing. Like when I took that break off of YouTube, when I took the break off of YouTube for like 3 months, I wasn't. It's not like I was doing absolutely nothing for like 3 months. I was actually working on my gaming channel. I was trying to build that up. But you know, I mean, I was seeing like a little bit of progress with that, but not the progress I wanted to. Because honestly, it would take me too long to put out a video. And me, I like dropping videos fast. I like dropping like a lot of videos. I'm like a quantity over quality type of guy. But you know, I feel like I'm kind of balanced now. I try to include like a lot more quality in my stuff, but I still want to have like a lot of quantity of my work. I want to put out like a large amount of work. So, you know, I stopped the gaming stuff and I merged the gaming with the motivation. So I just play the game and I do motivational voiceovers with the gameplay. So it's like I love playing the game, but now I can include this in my work. So it's like I actually have to play the game now, because before the game wasn't fun for me. It wasn't fun for me because I wasn't getting anything out of it. But now I actually get something out of it. So the game is pretty dope. The game is pretty dope. So, you know, you just got to make it fun for yourself. If you got to merge gaming and being a trainer and like being like a streamer and everything, bro, do it all at once. Stream yourself playing the game and doing workouts. I don't know. I don't know. Shoot, you can do anything you want, bro. That's the beauty about life. You got free will. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Anybody that tries to tell you otherwise, they just a hater and they don't see the vision. But as long as you see the vision, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So do that. Do that. Fast, please. No Maria. No Chip. Dang. Y'all just coming for each other's friends now. Like, you got Sonic over here coming for Maria, and you got Shadow over here coming for Chip. Like, aren't they both dead? Are they both dead? I forgot what happened to Chip. I haven't played Sonic Unleashed. I forgot what happened in that. Dang, I remember that Sega Genesis built in with the 400 games. It had 400 games? I didn't even know that. It can't really hold all them games. Nah, the Sega Genesis, they did have a lot of games, though, so shoot. I think they got something now where you could play, like, all the old school games, all the old DS games. You probably got to buy it, though, but you can most definitely get it. Bro, I'm supposed to be hitting these sit-ups, bro. I'm over here sweating my ass off right now. Hold up, let me get this in. Oh! The funny thing is, my whole house is air conditioned. But up here, it's just like literally like a sauna. So, yeah. That's why I said this is the condition room.
You're not weak. You're wise. You've realized your emotions are not your enemy. They're signals. But you decide whether you let them steer the ship or just watch them pass like waves. The world doesn't get easier, but you can get stronger. You can train your thoughts like a warrior trains for battle. Calmly, quietly, consistently. Every time you resist reacting, level up. Every moment you take a breath instead of taking the bait, you evolve. People will say things just to get a rise out of you. Not because your peace irritates their demons. Your composure exposes their chaos, and instead of asking themselves why they're bothered by your calm, they'll try to break it. That's how some function. They feed off your reaction.
3. Woo!
Serious money. Serious work. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it. Getting strong. Not playing around. Not playing around. We on that. We on that. We on that. Shadow, half the time I forget your name, but all I know is that you're always in my shadow. Hey, yo, Shadow, that's pretty crazy, man. He dropping that on you. I'm gonna figure it out though, because my passion was the music and motivation when I be on the game talking online, and that was me. That's dope. I mean, you just trying to figure it out. Just trying to figure it out. Damn, still in lyrics now. Oh shoot, that's crazy. He taking them Crush 40 lyrics. He taking them Crush 40 lyrics. But honestly, bro, 400, if I was you, I would say stream yourself playing the game while freestyling. Because I know you like to rap. So, you know, you could probably have some music playing, probably like some instrumentals playing while you, I don't know what type of games you play, like Madden 2K or whatever, Dragon Ball Z, whatever you play. I'll say play that while you freaking freestyling, and just have like the camera focus on the game to keep like the people engaged. And yeah, man, I don't have no concept on my destiny. Dang, that's crazy. Is your computer up to date? Because if, oh wait, you know, you said it's dusty, but shoot, if you could figure out a way how to just play games on your computer or work towards getting a console, I say do that. I think that's a pretty good idea, but only you know. But I'm not saying you don't got to take this idea and run with that. But you know, it's just a suggestion, just to like, I don't know, possibly push you like in the right direction. So you might be like, I don't like that idea, but you might come up with something even better than that. And if you do that, I say go with that instead. Do 500 push-ups and 20 sit-ups and 20 jumping jacks. Oh yeah, Shadow trying to get to the money. Shadow trying to get to that bread. He said 500 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 20 jumping jacks. You gonna be dead. You gonna be dead. You good, bro? Appreciate it. No, most definitely. I might get back to these sit-ups, bro. I gotta finish this. Never forget about the mission. Never forget about the goal. Always remember what you're working towards, and never stop till you get it. Never stop till you get it, because that's what it's all about. Let's finish. I'm not ending this stream until I finish these sit-ups. The sit-ups got to get done by any means necessary. Got to get that core work by any means necessary. We burned off calories just by staying in one place because it's so hot, but you know, I embrace it though. It's the grind. It's the grind. It's all part of the game, so we charge it to the game. We don't complain, we just charge it to the game. That's all it is, and that's all it's going to be. Let's lock in, let's be great, let's get strong, and let's do the best we can. All right. What? And still making a conscious decision to respond to power, not panic. That's the kind of training warriors go through. Not in body, but in mind. See, when people let their emotions drive the car, then they're surprised when they crash. You're learning how to feel without letting it burn your life down. You're learning that emotions are like wild horses. They're strong, they're unpredictable, but they can be tamed. And once you harness that emotional energy, you don't just survive, you lead. You don't just endure, you rise. That's what separates a soldier from a warrior. One takes orders from chaos, the other takes command with clarity. That's 60 right there. I can't even look at y'all right now because I got so much sweat in my eyes. I literally can't see anything. So if y'all typing in the chat, I can't even see the chat because I literally can't open my eyes right now because there's so much sweat. Ah! I can somewhat see now. Chat, my eyesight is back. My eyesight is back temporarily. My eyesight is back. Shadow, go back to Rouge. Damn. He said go back to Rouge. He said go back to home. Go back to home base. He said go back to your woman. Shadow, you want to take that? It gets ugly. Or because a pretty face is layers to this life. Can't just take that old layer with you. Can't. You gotta leave it in the past. It can't come. It can't. Those old habits, those bad habits, you can't take them to the top. Gotta leave it in the past. It's all about elevation. It's all about getting better. That's all we doing. No more, no less. Well, actually, if we can do more, we gonna do more. If we could do more, we gonna do more. Straight up like that. We getting to the bread, man. We getting to the bread, man. Finally, I get to head home. They finally letting them go. Simply Fit is free. Simply Fit is free. Gotta clap it up. Gotta clap it up. Hard day's work. About to get to some more work. My boy Simply Fit about to hit 700 push-ups. 700 squats. 700. Simply Fit, he about to get it in. He about to get it in. I already know I'm cooking. I already know I'm cooking dinner right now. Shadow, what you cooking? What you cooking? Whatever you cooking, you gotta share, man. You gotta share. Hold on, let me bang out another 20. I got another 20 in me. I'm gonna check the chat, but I got another 20 in me. You got another 20 in you? You gotta get that 20 out. You gotta get that 20 out. The 20 in, but the 20 out. Gotta get the 20 out. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 90. I know I said 20, but I felt like I had a 10 in me. I currently can't see, but I had 10 in me. I had to give it another 10. I turned that 20 into a 30. And that 30 gets added on to that 60 and it turns into 90. Eventually, we're going to go to 150. We almost there. Let me wipe my eyes because I can't see nothing. Now I can see. I keep wiping my face, but you know that really doesn't change anything because the shirt is drenched. There's no dryness left in the shirt. The shirt is cooked. If you really put in that work, I'm telling you, you're going to get to the point where you can't even see. Because it's going to be so much sweat in your eyes. To the point where you can't even see. That's how serious it gets. Cooking hedgehog meat? That's Yo, why is that the first thing I see when I scroll up? Cooking up hedgehog meat. That's different. Free Simply Fit. He fresh out the pen, about to get it in. Yo, nah, that's crazy work. Simply Fit, fresh out the pen. That dude sound a little crazy. Oh shit, Shadow. He done dropped what he was cooking. Shrimp and rice and a salad and ribs for food. Why you make that face? That sound pretty good. It's probably the process of cooking it, but yeah. Fresh out the pen is a little crazy, dog. You can't see Ray Charles III. Nah, for sure, bro. Yo, it's serious. I know I need to add quality on my content. I want to get a better camera and a mic. All this eventually. Oh, no, for sure. Honestly, Simply Fit for you. I say like for a mic, if I can give you a gem, I would say the little wireless mics, like the Rode mics. Those mics are really good because it literally blocks out all the sound that's going on like in the area. And honestly, I would say get that mic if you try and drop like a nice little penny on that, because those mics cost like about like $150. But they got mics on TikTok Shop that go for like $5 to $10. So I say cop one of those, and you know that has some good noise suppression as well. So yeah, get on that. That knuckle meat be good though. Yo, you gotta add a pause to that, bro. That knuckle meat be good is crazy. That's some crazy word. You gotta say pause and no Diddy or something. That knuckle meat. That's something else, man. And green beans, potatoes, corn. What the corn you eat for those idiots out there that don't know what I'm talking about or too dense. They don't know. They got to get the message. They got to get the message because they'll think you talk about something else. Literally, they really will think you talk about something else. So it's good you clarified that. It's good you clarified that. Clean Fit talking some knuckle meat. No knuckle meat, man. No knuckle meat. No Diddy, but no knuckle meat. No knuckle meat. I gotta finish these sit-ups, bruh. Sit-ups, sit-ups, sit-ups. We on 90. We on 90. We trying to progress. I feel like I could put another 20 on that. I feel like I could put another 20 on that. Hell, I might not even do 20. I might just do 30. I might mess around, do 40. I might mess around, do 50. Who knows? Who knows? Let me get some water. Take a little break before I get to it, though, because I'm really going to go in. Stay hydrated. It's serious. No Diddy, I got the baby oil, though, and the keys to it. Oh! That man said he got the baby oil. He got the baby oil and the keys. What you do with the baby oil and the keys? That's a crazy combo. Shadow, when could you cook? It's me, I do. Shadow, you gotta let him know, bro. Sonny, he don't know yet. 400, what you talking about? I don't know, bro. Yo, Simply Fit, 400 tweaking. He said he got the keys. He got the baby oil. I don't know, man. I don't know, dog. No, I need to stop trolling. Yeah, we know. We know. Yo, 400, you crazy, man. You crazy.
But you're steady. They throw words like weapons, but you respond like a fortress. And you know why? Because you've outgrown the need to fight back.
This is why I really hate the summer. Because I just don't like sweating like that. Even though like I'm in a hot ass attic right now. I really don't like to sweat. But it's not even just in this attic. I don't like sweating when I'm outside. That's why I like the cold. Like I rather bundle up. Because at least if I'm bundled up, I'm not sweating. I'm just freezing cold. But you know, I like the cold though. So it don't really matter to me. It's not really nothing to me. I really don't care. But when it come down to the summer, y'all can have it. That's for y'all. Y'all keep it, take it from me. I don't want it. But you know, we still gonna grind though, regardless. We still gonna grind though. Regardless, people keep calling me, but I'm handling it. Oroville? Maurice? That's his real name? I never even knew that. Did you just make that up, or is that Sonic's real name? Yo, that's critical. Let me get these sit-ups done. Y'all getting crazy. Y'all getting crazy. Oh. Of course they will. They gotta get done. The sit-ups gotta get done. Always get the sit-ups done. Always get the sit-ups done, bro. Alright. Let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Let their chaos fuel your purpose. Let their hate fuel your focus. Every jab, every betrayal, every rumor they start is a free reminder of how far you've come. You used to react. You used to explode. You used to match energy. But now, you multiply peace. You protect peace. You are peace. Let that be your badge of honor. Don't look for revenge, look for growth. Don't look to prove them wrong, prove yourself right. Their chaos is a reflection of their struggle, not your value. Don't internalize their noise. Stay where it belongs, outside of you. You're building something greater than ego, greater than pride. You're building a life with depth, clarity, and purpose. So stop waiting for them to applaud your calm. Most won't understand it, some will resent it. But that doesn't mean you stop walking in it. Keep walking and let your steps be the loudest part of the answer.
130. 130. I got 20 more. 20 more. 20 more. I can't see. I'm legally blind. But I got 20 more. I got 20 more. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but I know I got 20 more. And I know I got to complete this 20 with everything. Let's win. Let's go.
That's divine strength. That's soul power. You were built to entertain every fire they light. You were built to walk through it without getting burned. And every time you show the world, chaos doesn't own you. find you. And storms don't shake you. You are calm. You are grounded. You are unshakable. So let them make the noise. Let them throw their tantrums. You stay focused. You keep building. You keep rising.
All right.
Because nothing they do will ever
150 sit-ups.
unless you hand them
Completed.
and you're not doing that anymore.
I can finally see.
You train too hard.
My eyesight
Try too long.
has returned to me. I've just been chatting it up while I was over there dying. That's funny as hell. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. I wish I was never born in the summer. I don't even like the summer. As soon as you step out, you turn to rotisserie. Dead serious. Dead serious. Turn to baked chicken. Turn to baked chicken, you cook. Fried chicken, you get crispy. Don't make me show you what the true power of chaos control is. Yet you don't know what tower is. You run around all day so happy, so free. But you don't see the world for what it really is. Dang, Shadow said, you don't know reality, Sonic. I cook a whole meal. Pots and pans at 90-degree angle of the sun with aluminum foil. Shoot, Simply Fit got it. That's Simply Ramsey. Simply Ramsey. Simply Ramsey. I remember when I was 130 once upon a time. Yeah, me too, bruh. Oh, 130 pounds. Currently 158, goals 167. I'm like 161 right now. Honestly, after this workout, I won't be surprised if I drop back down to like 157 or 155 because it's either I stay in between 155 or I go to 160. I really don't travel outside of that. I usually stay in the same weight range. I'm like super fit, so I'm like 175 pounds. That's dope. I always wanted to become like 200 pounds, but I feel like I'll be sacrificing too much speed because I like to be fast. Neffy, what's up? What's up with you, man? Welcome to the stream. You kind of joined a little late because we about to end in a little bit, but welcome to the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you could catch some more streams, bro. Simply Fit. Really, I could shave off like 10 pounds. That's how it be. Like when you're really in shape, it doesn't matter like how much weight you put on because like, especially like if you like a workaholic, bro, that it's going to go away real quick. It's going to go real quick, bro. And so, okay, thanks for the update, Figure. Y'all just be going at it, man. Like every time I have a stream, it's always Sonic and Shadow just going at it with each other. I can always count on that. Two things I know for certain. Them two always going to be going at it with each other every time, bro. It's no peace with them. Neffy, I just reached 125. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Keep on increasing the weight. What's your desired weight? Like what do you want to get to? That's my thing. Let's run it right now. Oh shoot. Sonic ready to stand on business. He ready to stand on business. He not playing no games. Yes, sir. Nah, I used to be dangerously thin. Oh, so you just breaking out of that? That's what's up. That's what's up. Keep putting in work, bro. Eat a lot more. You know, build some muscle. Just keep working out. You're doing a good thing, bro. Yeah, shoulders was big at 17. And I was skinny, but my shoulders was the only thing muscular at the time. So at least you have something. It's all about the foundation. As long as you got something to base your foundation off of, I feel like you good. I feel like you good. If you're getting good gains, I mean, I just want to be able to do stuff without dying. Don't we all? I'm literally dying right now as we speak in this attic. I'm about to be out of here soon, but you can see it in my face, bro. I've been up here for like, let's say 98 minutes. So I say like an hour, 20, hour 30. This is probably like the longest live stream I've ever had. I ain't gonna lie. But I appreciate you guys for tapping in though, for sure. I'm talking to you, Grind. Oh shoot, talking to me, Sonic. You coming at me? That's my thing. Let's run it right now. Sonic, you don't want to challenge me, bro. You don't want to challenge me, bro. You know how that's gonna end. You're not winning that. You're not winning that. I'm too official. Too official. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop till we got like till we hit like 100 minutes on this. We at 99. So yeah. When that head turn white, you know you're doing right. When that head turn white, you know you're doing right. You're gonna have to clarify on that. I don't know what that means. But yeah, man, we got the work in today. Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about, bro. I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about like sweat getting into your hair? I think that might be it. I'm a little lost right now. I'm like super fatigued. Super fatigued. We got 20 more seconds left till we end it off. It feels good to run up the stairs and not be out of breath. Yeah, that's how you know you're healthy. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. If I could tell you guys anything, take care of your health first. I don't care what you got going on. Always focus on your health. Always build your health up. Because yeah, if your health is not in order, then you're not in order. Get yourself right for sure. Get yourself right for sure, most definitely. Shoot. Yeah. All right, cool. I was right. Well, we just hit 100-minute, guys. I want to thank you guys for tapping into the stream. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow. But, I mean, if you guys want to tap in with me a little bit more, I should be live on TikTok. So follow me on TikTok at Ground Life Productions on TikTok. I might be live over there like around like 11 o'clock, most likely. Either 11 to 12. But, you know, put those notifications on if you want to catch me again. Chop it up. But, yeah, I will be signing out. Catch you guys later. Sonic say he Archie Sonic in the building. My man is just too powerful, but, you know, you may be Archie Sonic, but I'm Ground Life Productions, though. So, yeah, I'm going to catch you guys later.